First perimeter jumper go down.
It felt really good because I haven't taken any. That was the first jump shot I really took, so it felt really good to see it go in. Started taking more.
That give you the confidence that that's the end, the half one. Walk us through a little bit of that step back there.
Oh, so that was like the type of shots I was accustomed to taking before, and I just didn't think that it would be okay here. And then me and coach had a discussion, and he told me, and so once I got to that spot, that was my spot, and I just shot it.
What did you hear afterwards? You went to the locker right after that. What did you say? Yeah.
He said, "Good shot, yeah." Everybody's excited that I took the jump shot.
I'm sorry, what was it that made you think in that first game? Were you just thinking, he doesn't want me taking these shots, so I'm not going to look for it? Is that...
No, that is nowhere near what happened. It was just trying to find a happy medium of the shots I took before were mostly bad shots. So I just didn't know where to find my spots at now. But now we talked about it, and I know exactly what to do.
You mean shots took before wins?
Like MO, like Northeast,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Those shots now are like, can't really do those.
You got upset with yourself when you got on the bench after the first turnover of that second half. What was going through your mind? What were you saying to yourself? What were you mad about?
I was just mad that I didn't shoot the jump shot, and I was just asked myself, why you're not shooting?
You're talking about the baseline drive after you pass that, and then.
Yeah, when I caught it in transition, I should have shot it instead of just pump faking and dribbling.
Is there anything to be said for at this level, especially at Kansas City? There's some bigger guys in there, maybe a little bit bigger than what you're used to, and it looks and feels a little different than what you're used to, or no?
Well, you said Kansas?
Yeah, like when you play Kansas, it's bigger guys. Once you get in there, maybe a little more athletic guys. Is it just adjusting to the level of play a little bit at this point?
No, I think I was a little too excited, and trying not to mess up made me mess up. So that the speed, size, like practice against each other every day, we're just as big or bigger than them. So that wasn't the problem.
Tyson, I want to ask you about this game. I mean, it's kind of a homecoming game for you, the Kansas game. You know, first game Michigan State against number 3. I mean, what were kind of the emotions going into that?
It just kind of, I was excited just like to play at the Garden, because that's like every kid wants to do that from New York. But it was fun. It was fun. Too excited, you know, but it was all right.
One of the things that Coach Self said after that game was that it sometimes takes a little bit of time that he's found for a point guard to maybe find their way in a system when they transfer. And it seems like that's kind of what you were talking about with finding your shot within the construct of the offense. How do you kind of go about that? Do you need, when you need a preseason like this, do you need to just kind of use these games to maybe feel your way through things?
Yeah, but my problem was I think I'm a really good finisher, so like I like to get to the basket, and then you can't do that as much now because everybody the size. And then just trying not to stay off the ground because like they're bigger. So there's not really much to it other than just taking shots, like good shots.
You talking in the half court?
Yeah.
What about getting out and running? Because it did seem like everybody's turnovers kind of went down as all you guys started to push the pace a little bit.
Yeah, because pushing the pace, that's when the game's fun, you know, because like you're just running. You know, you don't have to think it when you're just running. So that's the good part about it.
What about your relationship with Tom? I know sometimes point guards and even point guards, it takes a little time to get that rapport with each other. Do you feel that coming? I mean, I saw you can't just kind of talk to him like real direct with him, and not a lot of guys are like that with him early on. Do you feel like you guys are connecting really early?
Yeah, our relationship has come a long way in a short couple months, and I have so much respect for that guy because he'll do anything for you. So like now, I think kind of we have an agreement, like understanding of each other, and like it's good.
When did you feel like it really started clicking with you guys? Do you remember when you're like, now I understand, we understand each other a little bit?
It was just over time, really, just seeing the change.
What can you tell us, Tyson, about this week and those conversations that you mentioned after Kansas, leading into this one with Coach about finding your own shot a little bit more and things like that? Like what sort of things was he telling you, or were you telling him? How do you guys have to start out?
It was just take shots, like take good shot, take your shot. So that's really all. It wasn't much to it.
Is that more the guy you've been since you've got here, or just Kansas game, what we saw from you a little bit more? What you know?
It was
Get back to what we've seen from you, you know?
yeah. So I've been shooting a lot of like floaters and going to the basket. Haven't really been shooting jump shots as much. No one knows why. I don't even know why. But it's gonna change. It'll change.
What's the chemistry like between you and AJ? How do you push in and how do you vice versa?
Ah man, it's a good relationship. We're both from the East Coast, so we got like understanding. We can tell, like you can literally tell when someone's upset, like something's going on. So it's really good. It's a good balance to have everybody from the Midwest and then just us, the East Coast. So it's good.
Had you ever played the Garden before? You mentioned about MSU.
I played when I was younger, just like a game, but it wasn't nothing like that.
Did you have a lot of friends or folks there the other day?
I guess, yeah. Some people were there. I didn't even know they were there. So it was cool though.
Tyson, 8 assists, 6 turnovers in the first 2 games. I know you're better than that. What's your goal, or what do you think we can expect from you in terms of assist to turnover ratio?
Oh, that'll be fixed. That'll be fixed soon, like next game soon. Turning it over is unacceptable. So I'll definitely fix that. Watch film, see why I'm doing that.
Do you see why?
Yeah.
What do you see?
No, I said I'm watch film, see why I'm turning it over.
Do you feel like you got to go a little more towards the pull jumper instead of finishing it?
Yeah.
Is it just a matter of doing it more and more and just getting comfortable with it?
Yeah, definitely shooting pull-ups. That is a big part of my game. I just gotta shoot more of them, really.
Make sure you're doing it right. Go
Yeah.
straight up and then float.
Yeah.
What you finding to happen to get shot selection from the old school now? What does that look like for you?
Really just getting shot. Like, it's not hard to get good shots the way we play, because the ball is moving so much. We getting so many shots. So, just when it's your time to shoot, be ready.
Was there kind of more of an expectation of you to put them up, maybe more so in the past 2 years as opposed to now when you're with, kind of a different lineup?
Last year for sure it was completely different. But it also, even last year, it took me some time to start shooting more. So it's just getting even more comfortable. I'm comfortable, but even more comfortable. That's all it is to it.
How would you describe